Hi Leo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your full general reading for the period of January 18th to the 31st. As you can see, we have a new tarot deck that we're going to use today. This is the Goddess Tarot deck by Chris Walder. And then I'm going to clarify with a whole bunch of oracle cards, some of which you guys already have seen and some of them are new, I haven't used before. Let me just clean up the area here. Lovely. All right. We're going to clarify today with Wild Kuan-Yin Oracle cards, the Divine Feminine Oracle cards, the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, Crystal Healing cards, Whispers of Love, Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, and Romance Angels. I'm going to leave the Love and Romance Oracle cards for last. And then let's get started with your Celtic cross. So this is whatever comes up, whatever energies. I'm not reading specifically for love or for romance or for career. Whatever pops up, whatever we need to know about, that's what we're going to read. So let's see what's going on in Leo's life. Can we please get a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st? And can I please request a positive reading for the Leos who need to hear these messages, for the Leos who are trying to manifest their best life? Can we please get a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st, sorry, in the form of a Celtic cross? I had a late night last night, so I'm still a little bit groggy. First thing I did when I woke up was get this all prepared for your reading, Leo. I have my coffee in the corner, ready to pump out some videos for today. Oh, this incense is lovely. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good shuffle. After a good shuffle, if a card pops out, that's my signal that that's the end of the shuffle. If it takes too long, I'll end the shuffle. Sometimes if the cards pop out too early, I'll show you the cards, give you a brief summary of the meaning, but continue the shuffle. Alright, so this is for my Leos, please, for the period of January 18th to the 31st. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the form of a Celtic cross, please? What does Leo need to hear? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st, please. Okay, I'm going to end the shuffle. There we go. Alright, on the bottom, take a peek. Six of Cups. Beautiful card. This speaks to nostalgia, happy childhood memories, reunions, someone from your hometown, from your past. Alright, this not so much. This is a Five of Staves, Five of Wands in the situation. Challenged by the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups in the conscious. The Star at the foundation, good. Recent past, we've got Justice. Recent future, we've got Oppression, which is like the Tower with the Wawalak here. You here is the Prince of Cups. Around you is the World. Okay, hopes and fears, love, with Venus there representing this love card. And end result, 9 of Cups. I gotta say, it looked rocky in the beginning. Leo, this is a beautiful read. Okay. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's much better than the readings we've been getting. Any Leos out there who've been watching the previous readings, you know you saw a ton of swords. I've heard Leo comments about, we don't have ego and this and that and all this stuff. You guys really do take it hard when you get bad cards. I'm just reading the cards. But these cards, much better. Okay. Perhaps it's the intention, you know. Let's get a positive reading for the Leos who are trying, instead of picking up on Leos who are not trying. Okay. So we start with 5 of Staves. 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Wands. In this card is 5 women, all the same woman fighting with each other. Okay. So that's just speaking to internal conflict, insecurities, arguments, fighting, quarreling, circular arguing, pettiness, a little bit of jealousy. These are all to do with fighting and conflict, okay? I feel like this is a conflict with others as well as the inner conflict with yourself. Could speak to insecurities as well. This is challenged by Queen of Pentacles, okay? So it could be, this Queen of Pentacles generally represents an older woman, could be a mother figure, someone who's married, settled, established, very much into the material world, very much, you know, into being the matriarch, someone who represents the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who's got a beautiful home, beautiful garden, hard-won Pentacles, very nurturing, as I said, very motherly aspect to this card. So you're challenged. I'm sorry, my nose is starting to run. Sometimes I do readings for people and my nose starts running and I don't have a problem before I do the reading. And in other cases, you know, I get nervous energy. And then sometimes, like with Pisces, I'll slow down in slow-mo. It's just picking up on the energy of the reading. My nose is running for this reading. Okay. So for Queen of Pentacles is someone who's challenging you, who represents this energy. Okay, this is where the fighting and the conflict that is challenged by this situation with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so let's go to the conscious here. 5 of Cups. Another 5. So we've got 2 5s so far. Is there any more? No. All right, so 2 5s. 2 5s just kind of amplifies the conflict theme here just a little bit. In the conscious, in your mind, you're focused on the past and you can't see the 2 of Cups that are standing there before you. And it's calling for a need to shift your focus, because when you live in the past, you leak your power, you leak your energy. It doesn't serve in your best interest. This 5 of Cups, when you're looking back on the past, and look at this, even the past with, look, 6 of Cups. This is the past. This is your nostalgia, your happy childhood memories, someone from your hometown, someone from your past. Now, normally I would say, like, you know, you see 5 of Cups, you're focusing on the past, let it go. It's over, right? But that's not a final kind of statement to make that's appropriate all the time. Sometimes, you know, people will be focused on the past and the past does come back. Perhaps it will, because I see the 6 of Cups. And I see this 9 of Cups where you get your wish come true, right? So I see this 5 of Cups, you're focused on the past, and you have this 2 cups in front of you. Those 3 cups that are spilled, it could represent a past relationship. A past time of celebrating and good times could represent your youth. In the foundation, you've got the Star card, represented by Goddess Inanna. We're not going to go into the goddesses' stories, but in this position here of the subconscious, at the foundation, it's a very powerful card. This is Major Arcana. It means that you are divinely protected to have the faith, the strength, the optimism to know that whatever you're going through, it will pass. And I've gotten this for you before, Leo. You guys are a confident bunch when you're in your own real, true nature. I have to blow my nose. My goodness. Excusez-moi. 1 second. Okay. So, the star is about having the faith to know that whatever you're going through, you will overcome it. That these are just phases. The tough times will pass. And you have the strength and the faith to know that what you're wishing for will come true. This is a wish card. This is a wish card. The 9 of Cups as well as the star. The star is about making a wish, right? Like when you wish upon a star. And it's also about having faith that that wish will come true. So there's something in the subconscious here that you are divinely guided by. Look at this star that's looking towards the 6 of Cups. I feel like this is someone from your past that you've been wishing for. That you have faith that if you wait and hang in there, that it will come true, this wish. Okay? That's the vibe I'm picking up. It might not be about love, but when I see, love over here in your hopes and fears, I see a lot of cups. I see a lot of love. Okay? Wonderful. So this is a love reading for you, Leo. All right. In the recent past, it was the Justice card. Okay? The Fate card, Justice. With Goddess Athena, Greek goddess of intelligence, wisdom, and war. So I feel like in the recent past, there might have been, when you speak to the Justice card, it's like the scales of justice, karma being meted out, things working out fairly for everyone involved. It also speaks to the institution of law. It could speak to court matters, legal matters, paperwork, legal paperwork to be done, prenups, marriages, divorces. Okay? I feel like you have this hope for someone from your past to come back to you. You feel regretful in your mind. The situation was due to inner conflict and conflict with others as well, like competition, all these kind of yucky feelings that make you feel insecure. Challenged by someone who's like the Queen of Pentacles. In the recent past, you got Justice, Athena, and I feel like this is looking towards the 6 of Cups, right? So it's as if there was a separation or there was some kind of decision made, a legal decision made regarding someone from your past. This past over here is represented by spilled cups, a loss, due to fighting, okay? In the recent future, you had this card. It's called the Wawalak. These twin sisters here. We're not going to go into all of that, like this rain coming down and, needing shelter. It's the Tower card, traditionally, this position. It says oppression. This Tower card generally speaks to major wake-up call. It's the destruction of the tower that was in your mind, built of where you thought you stood, how you thought things were. And this tower is like this lightning bolt comes, strikes it down, and the tower just turns to rubble, and everybody's falling out of the tower dying, okay, crashing to their death. But it's not a literal death for you. It's about a death of an old way of thinking. Like how Goddess Kali comes along and she's known to like destroy something completely to make something new be able to, appear. Something better. Because the old way of being wasn't working. That's the Tower card. Here we have, that's going into the recent future, right? So a destruction of something that's no longer working. That's a good thing. It might not feel so good in the process, but it's a great thing when you're stuck in stasis in a rotting situation that's not helping. You move forward and to live your best life. So here you are, boo. Prince of Cups. This is like the Page of Cups. This is a Goddess Tarot. It's very girl power, okay? In the hierarchy of the court cards, it goes Prince of Cups, Princess of Cups, King of Cups, and Queen of Cups is the final culmination of the Suit of Cups. So the Prince of Cups here represents the traditional positioning of the Page of Cups. So I read for the Page of Cups, meaning for the Prince of Cups. Hope that didn't confuse you. So basically what that means is we're looking at little sweet Page Cups. What is the Page of Cups? This is you in this position. And this means you want to send out a message of love from your heart. It's sincere. It's vulnerable. It's sweet. It's gentle. And this is going to come in the form of you letting that person know that you care about them. You're going to let them know through some form of communication, whether it be a phone call or saying it face to face. This is not a text message vibe. This is something that you know, with your heart in your hand and sincerity, give this message to this person. It's a very sweet, gentle, beautiful card. Like sometimes even Page of Cups can represent children, right? This very sweet, gentle, loving, what's the word? Endearing kind of quality to it, okay? So here's the Prince of Cups offering this cup of love. And this works out well for you, Leo. I don't want to like skip, but I see it working out well for you. Around you, there's the world. The world speaks to, now, it could speak to the completion of a phase. Around you, this could speak to someone who, the person that you are dealing with, it could be a long distance relationship. The world speaks to travel, okay? So someone that you care about, whoever it is that you're offering this cup to, and there's the world around you. I feel like this is someone who's not in your, general area. They don't live near you. This is someone who's a little bit of a ways away, okay, when it has the world card. This person travels. This person is, for their work, they must go all over the place. That kind of a feeling. And this is also a karmic card. This is major arcana. So we'll count the major arcana cards here for 1 second, which I didn't do yet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. Major arcana means major secrets, and they have therefore major influences during the period of the 18th to the 31st. Where do we see these major influences? We see it in your recent past, recent future, your subconscious, and around you, and in your hopes and fears. So these are the major influences to look out for. The only thing I would be cautioning you about is the Tower card. In the recent future, when something happens that makes you get real, breaks down something as you know it, stay positive, because this offering of love works out for you. You're hoping and fearing section here with the love. This is the Lover's card. And in this deck, it just says love. And it's represented by Goddess Venus. Rules over Taurus. So it looks like as though you're hoping for love. True love. And Venus represents love and beauty and success and all these wonderful things, ruling over the sign of Taurus. So you're hoping for love with this person. That's a beautiful thing. This is a major arcana card, major influence. And you get your wish in the end. You got 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about whatever it is that is your deepest heart's desire. Your wish. Your wish comes true. Literally. This is the star, making a wish on a star in your deep, deep down secret hiding place in your mind, subconscious, okay? You made that wish. Your wish came true in real life, in the outcome. That's regarding someone from your past, from your hometown, happy childhood memories, and so on. But let's clarify with some oracle cards. What a beautiful reading, Leo. Alright, so can we please get one oracle card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st, please? that's it. Poised. It popped out. On the bottom we see milk and honey. Beautiful. Beautiful cards. All right. I'm going to read milk and honey. Sorry, I'm going to read poised. The essential meaning is being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. Hell yeah. What did I say about the star? Having the confidence that you can see yourself through this kind of conflict. Okay, the Oracle's message is you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. What did I say? Goddess of wisdom and knowledge and war. You sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. So we're going to go into the relationship message here. There's a relationship message for these cards, a prosperity message if it's about career, and then there's a protection message if there's a lot of conflict. Okay, I'm going to read all three of them. They're all short. So relationship message is when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. You are ready to give and receive from the heart. What was I saying? This is you. This offering of your cup, gentle, sincere, loving. We talked about it, right? Offering this message of love to someone. The prosperity message, in case it's a career choice, we'll just read it, okay? It might resonate for some of you. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. To the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Beautiful. So the protection message is you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay, and the protection message is basically speaking to, in the case of a lot of conflict, especially relating to your career, right? And I don't really get that kind of vibe with this. Then it says that, you know, don't take this fake it till you make it attitude. That just speaks to like putting a pause on any career moves where you have to make sure you know what you're getting into and that you're prepared for that role because a new opportunity is going to present itself. Just trying to see here if, no, you're hoping for love. This is about love. Okay. Let's get a crystal for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and, oh, that was it. Okay, Crosswhite. Sexuality. This is the one that popped out. It popped out immediately. So this is speaking just generally to, okay, I'm going to just briefly touch on it. It's just speaking to past traumas regarding, like, your outlook on sexuality. In the bottom is meditation, amethyst. Okay, but we'll talk about that. This, though, the Crosswhite. And it just says, because of this past traumas regarding your sexuality, could be abuse issues. It's saying that, you know, you need to work on having and cultivating a healthy outlook on your sexuality, on your body, on your sex life, on sex in general, right? Not to think of it as some dirty thing, that it's something that's completely natural and healthy, and to have a healthy outlook regarding your sexuality, okay? I don't think this crystal is very easy to get, Crosswhite, so maybe it would be best to just take a picture of it, Google it, and get a, you know, meditate, close your eyes and meditate and try to, you know, do some breathing exercises and be mindful and stay in the present. And let all those ugly feelings come up. And don't reject it. Don't have to embrace it. have no reaction and just let it pass. And keep working on this until it's no longer a trigger. Okay, easier said than done, but basically you can meditate with this picture of a crystal. You don't need to have the crystal, just because I know, I already Googled this. Chrosoite's hard to get. I mean, it's not something, it's very, the way it grows like this, it's very hard to kind of take care of. Or even if you wanted to sell it, it's very hard to manage it. So I didn't find a lot of information, just a couple of videos on mining chrosoite. Woo! Holy cow, sorry, 1 second, excuse me. Can we get one Sacred Traveler card, please? Or okay, you know what? I take everything in a very superstitious way, so I'm sneezing here. I'll just read chrosoite. The base energy is vibrant orange, relates to the sacral chakra. It says the crystal meaning is activates the Kundalini energy, invokes deep sexual and life force energy, deepens connections to sensuality, enhances tantric union, assists in expressing creativity. It says the universal creative energy flows through you deeply at all times and is a natural part of life. It is now time to heal any wounds around sexuality and come back into your power, working with this energy consciously in your life. Your sexual energy is your creative energy. Opening up to this dynamic essence can transform your world. And this dynamic crystal only found in Tasmania, Australia. It is a one-of-a-kind, and its medicine deeply resonates with vibrations of life force energy. It works closely with the fire element, assisting in burning away any blockages that stop you truly living in the creative flow of universal energy. It deeply assists the transformation of any issue related to sexuality and activates the Kundalini life force energy in the body. Okay, so that's chrosoite. Very helpful to know. Only in Tasmania, Australia. That was nice little tidbit of information. Okay, so can we please get one Sacred Traveler? Oh, there it is. Okay, Leo, they're just jumping at, the answers are just jumping out. Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. Beautiful. On the bottom, watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. We don't read the bottom card. If I know it offhand, I'll give you a brief summary, but I can't memorize all these decks. Sorry guys, I'm not there yet. Okay, Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. The card meaning, this isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. The Sacred Traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyway. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. Beautiful. Okay, now let me share another beautiful deck with you guys. This is Wild Kuan-Yin Oracle cards. And this is made by Alana Fairchild. Beautiful imagery. But more than the beautiful imagery, the meanings of these cards are so deep. And it resonates with everybody. I've been moved so much by these cards. I love these cards. These are one of my treasured decks. So please, can we get one card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st? There it is. Leo, my God, you guys are getting the answers like crazy. Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. I saw this card pop out for someone else. Okay, let's put this over here. On the bottom, we have Sacred Falcon shows the way. The Spirit guiding you. But let's look at the meanings of this beautiful deck here, this beautiful card, 39. And it says, Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. It says, I take delight in life, particularly life that is unexpected, where new life springs from old, and that which seems to have ended is resurrected into new form. The music just stopped there 1 second. Yeah. Is resurrected into new form. I am bringing you a resurrection now. That which may seem to have ended will yet yield something of value, something of benefit for your life journey and divine success. Keep your heart open and remain in the present moment so you can enjoy the gifts that will soon be resting in the palms of your hands. But look at this wish card. There she is, enjoying, toasting to her wish come true. So the guidance is, sometimes there is benefit in focusing on the new, seeking out untried paths, developing untapped resources, and exploring possibilities. The intoxication of hope, inspiration, and optimism combined can be hard to resist. Sometimes, however, we think the grass is greener elsewhere, when really that is just a game of the mind. We may become seduced by the constant thrill of coming up with new ideas, but if we were to stop and look clearly at what we already have in our lives, we could realize that there is much of value waiting to be put to use. So, take your time, see what is within you and your world right now. There is great beauty there. At least part of your sacred life purpose means being a quote unquote, end quote, late bloomer. And as such, you will be growing into your most abundant and prosperous times later in life. Through the course of your life, you will develop your own wisdom, which will be rich, nourishing, and exceptionally honoring of life. You will help people in many and varied ways. It is all a part of your natural development, and you can trust in it. There is no need for you to ever be impatient or doubting of this. Take your time and allow yourself to blossom steadily. Now, it says inner reading. Do not step away from energy or be utterly dead in the water. There is something within that you have been working on that is going to yield something of great benefit. There will be much success, prosperity, happiness, and maturing of your ultimate life goals and journey in tending to what is already in development, than in abandoning it completely to pursue something new. If you have been thinking about repurposing or repackaging a helpful concept or product, then this oracle confirms that this will bring prosperity. Likewise, for any business that is about utilizing what has been used and is discarded, or anything related to older members of society, or about death and dying, or even for gardening, with an emphasis on fertilizer and composting, the oracle supports all such pursuits as being successful and aligned with heaven's greater purpose in your life. If you are looking to go back and pick up an old project, even something you thought was completed, and revise it, redesign, or otherwise improve upon it, trust your intuition and go through with that process. If you or a loved one are progressing in years and have unpleasant moments of worry that the best of life is behind you, that perhaps your dreams are not meant to be, or that love will pass you by, have faith. The best is yet to come. So what I see from that beautiful card and this beautiful oracle deck and the beautiful message, we saw this 5 of Cups energy in your conscious, right? About the spilt cups, having 2 cups in front of you, and the need to shift focus. And I said, generally, I say, the past is done. Leave it where it lies and move forward. You can't be stuck in stasis, right? Because you leak energy. It's true. But what we saw was also, in this case, you focusing on the past, and look at the 6 of Cups, right? It's about someone from your past. Happy childhood memories, nostalgia, reunions, right? Something that you've been hoping for, and you've gotten, you have the inspiration, faith to wait and be hanging in there until it comes true. And look what happens. You offer this communication to them. You're hoping for love. And this long distance relationship scenario, this person's not there anymore. But it comes true. It looks like in the recent past, as I said with the Justice, there was a separation. Maybe even a divorce. I see a reconciliation and a reunion. All right. Because it's saying here, sometimes you're always thinking about, you know, the thrill of inspiration and new things coming into your life is very exciting and seductive. But it's not for everybody. Sometimes, you know, the past is something where you don't have to throw it away, because there's so much now that you're realizing that if you repackage, redo this concept, there's so many ways that you can work with it and bring success, prosperity, and happiness into your life, which you didn't see before. All right, can we get one Goddess Guidance card, please? This is the Divine Feminine Oracle deck by Megan Watterson, full of goddesses and ascended masters and saints, all female, from all over the world. I love this deck. Can we see what goddess comes out today for a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the period of the January 18th to the 31st? Can we get one card for Leo, please? What goddess has a message for Leo? What can Leo learn during the period of the 18th to the 31st? Can we please get one Goddess Guidance Oracle card? Divine Feminine Oracle card, please. For Leo. So far, all these cards have been popping out for you, Leo. It's wonderful. So if one doesn't now, I will pick one. Okay. Trying to be loosey-goosey with this. Okay. I'm going to pick one. Okay. On the bottom, we'll take a peek. Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Beautiful. It's representing enlightened feminine wisdom. Dakinis are a female version of this wisdom, and Dakas are the male version of the wisdom, of this type of wisdom. And look, she's holding this globe in her hand and this staff. Beautiful. Thank you. But we're going to read the one on top. Yes, Goddess Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Okay, let's talk about it. I've pulled Goddess Hestia so many times. I love her. She's a Greek goddess, daughter of Kronos and Rhea. Zeus is her brother. She's a Greek goddess of home and hearth. She's celebrated, like, you know, the fire during the Olympics where you light the torch and you light the Olympic flame. Generally, she was always honored with the flame first out of all the gods. And she speaks to the knowledge that if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling insecure, if you want love and you're feeling like you're not getting enough love in your life, Goddess Hestia is a reminder that during all of this time, just like that fire that burns in a home, just like the fire that burns in the middle of a common area, just like the fires in the temple at the altars, it's saying Goddess Hestia rules over that. It's saying wherever you are, that is where home is. So if you're looking for love and support, you look at love and support first internally and you find it within yourself. She's saying, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. I love Goddess Hestia. I believe she's also got, in another deck, represented as Goddess Vesta. Sometimes she's depicted young and sometimes she's depicted older, as many Dakinis are. Just depends on how you need to be receiving the message. So thank you, Goddess Hestia. This is the second time she's popped out during these 12 readings. And just looking at the card makes me happy. All right, can we please, now we're going to go into your love and romance. But first, I must blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to pause. All right, I could edit that out, but I'm not going to. I have so much to do. I'm not editing any more than I have to. Okay, so here's The two romance cards, what you are, I'm sure what you've been waiting for with all this love in this reading. Whispers of love. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm curious too. This is exciting. I really love this reading for you guys. Such a wonderful change. That's been my mantra lately. Is please, can I get a positive reading? For those who are trying. And I've been saying that during every sign. It's working out. Beautiful. Alright, so can we get one Whispers of Love card? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 31st. I'm going to take that. On the bottom, have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. Number 12. But we're going to look at the top card. And demonstrate love. Just like this, Prince of Cups, right? Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And this is generally speaking to letting them know. Okay? Letting them know how you feel. So here we go. Put this over here. And this is Whispers of Love and Romance Angels. There we go. This is very short, number 48. And it says, sometimes people give clues about what is important to them. It could be listening when they have a lot to say, taking a walk, helping with chores, or planning to go on a vacation. Pay attention to what the others are telling us. Paying attention to what others are telling us can help us understand how to love them better. Beautiful. Okay, so that was very straightforward. I feel like with the possible vacation and telling them, look at that. The world, travel, and you relaying the message of love. And then you see more action and movement here with this Valiant Courage, Sacred Traveler Oracle card, you know, on the horse, like this movement. I see that, you know, it feels like you're going to let this person know how you feel. Just funny that they mentioned a vacation. And the World card is there. Alright, so let's get one last Oracle card. This is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Everybody uses them. Can we get one card, please? I wish they'd make a deck like this that was, you know, not a little bit, like, not quite so cheesy. If you guys know of any romance decks that are good to use, can you please let me know? I'd love to switch it up. I have others, but it gets a little complicated too. This is very straightforward, which I appreciate, but it's kind of just kind of romance novel cheesy. Alright, so can we get one card please for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weeks of January 18th to the 30th. Oh, that's it. Look, and it fell on top of this one. What is it? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. See, it's someone from your past. All right. Okay. I'm going to put this poised over here. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to read the bottom. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This just speaks to, on the bottom card quickly, because I already seen this so many times, it compares love to making an order at a restaurant, saying you made an order, you got what you wanted, and then you say you didn't want that, but then that's exactly what you asked for. So it's saying if there's a, you know, misunderstanding, and if you feel like you didn't want what you actually did want and you asked for, all you have to do is, you know, put in a new order at the restaurant of love, and you'll get and attract what you do want, right? It feels like, you know, this kind of attempt at love and then having to tweak it, not twerk it, sorry, tweak it and get a new order, okay? This tweaking of this like concept of what you thought you wanted. And then there's, this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Someone from your past, someone you already know. This could be the one. Look, it just opened straight to that. Okay. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Let me just take a second to say, isn't that what this card says? Grandmother Dragonfly Holds the Wisdom said, you don't need to find something new all the time. You are asked to realize that something that you already had in your repertoire of love, okay, something that you already had been working on and you thought it was, you know, that you needed to find something new. It's saying all you need to do is go back and revise it a little bit, do a little bit of a remakeover, like a makeover, a redo, and then there's so much potential for prosperity, success, and happiness with this option that you already have or already had. So it says here, angel sent you, the romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look like or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be. The first person to come to mind is probably the one. Next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. Take any action you feel called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that the angels are leading you toward the one you desire. So Leo, I'm going to recap this real quick. This is a beautiful, straightforward reading. First of all, thank you, Goddess Hestia, for showing up. You're beautiful. I love you. You look at this. It makes me so happy just looking at her. It just fills me with positive energy and makes me moved. Look at the message. Home is where you are. If you're right, you don't need to worry about anything else. It all falls in place. This conflict that you had, this breakup in the past, possibly even a divorce, I am getting from this reading that was an error on your part, Leo. I feel like there was a lot of potential that it says. I don't feel like, sorry, the Oracle cards are saying there was so much potential that was overlooked, because they didn't act like or look like what you thought they should act like or look like. Then this tower moment happens in the recent future where whatever you thought comes crumbling down. Your old way of thinking busts into 1 billion pieces, okay, and there's rubble. And then there's you offering vulnerable, sweet, sincere offer of your heart now. This person who's around the globe, they see it, and it will be received well, because your dream will come true. Your wish will come true. Prosperity, happiness, success is all in this past relationship. It's still there for you. It's saying to you, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. On the bottom you saw, what was it? Very soon, let your, make your mind up of what you want clearly. If there was something that wasn't working out before, you just make your mind up, and if you know what you want, right? That's the game. To know what you want and know what you don't want. Then you can make this and manifest it in the way that you like. I feel like this is very moldable. This relationship, you can guide it the way you need to guide it for success, prosperity, and love. And it's saying demonstrate love, and here you are offering love. Even with this poised card. Don't fake it till you make it. Don't fake it till you make it. basically, in love. In life. Don't make attempts at something when you're not prepared for what you're trying to manifest. Because it's better to wait and be prepared. But aside from that, there was a lot of wonderful relationship messages. Take action with passion. And you want love with this person. Six of Cups, very happy card. So that was your reading, Leo. This past relationship is the one, okay? For whoever this Leo is that I'm resonating with, or whichever Leos. Beautiful reading. Thank you, Goddess Hestia. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon. Check in for your other weekly love readings. You know I'm going to have them up soon. It was a pleasure to do this reading for you guys. Bye, Leo. Take care.